Hi Leo, it's Lulu, my love, and today I'm going to do your mid-month spiritual conversation. Thank you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box the link, yes? Alright, so we're going to keep it short, kind of. And we're going to pull the 3 cards. You can pick which card resonates with your situation. Maybe all 3, maybe none of them. Angels, what do you have for Leo? What do you have for Leo? Please and thank you. Thank you. As you see, I have on my Leo mane today. I was feeling big, so I went big. Now then, the first card that we have out is that it's time for, the December. I'm not going to try to say it. I'm not going to do it. I have to spell it. Now, it's time to take a break. You may not want to hear it, but you need to take a break. You may be in a space where you need to just really, like a lot of things may have transpired here in the past, and you were in a space of where you really need to release. Just allow yourself to just be. Allow yourself to, you may be going into a meditative state for a little while. It's fine. You ain't got to be doing stuff all the time, Leo. Don't push yourself, baby. You've been running around here being the king and queen of the jungle. Okay. Clarify this taking time out. Take you a mini vacation. Maybe it's time for a spiritual break. Because I feel as though you may have gone through so much that now it's like the situation, there may be a situation with a person where you just feel like you howling at the moon anyway. You can't get your point across. So just take some time out to see how you can reevaluate the situation and see how you can approach it or not. That's what I heard. Clarify this breathing, taking time out. Virgo, Hermit. It's time to go within. Don't force yourself to do things when it's not time for you to do certain things. Don't try to push through, and it's time to sit down off your feet and on your A's, basically. There's a lot of wisdom to be gained when you do go within like this. I feel as though some of you may even be deciding to go ahead and start writing. You may be in a space of, some of you are this is very ancient energy that I'm picking up. I don't know why I chose these cards today. They chose me, really, and they've been talking. Some of you are very ancient sages, okay? And there are some things that are needed. There are some things that require your attention, but you have to take some time out to really receive that information, because you may have even fought your way through a download recently and was moving so fast that you didn't realize what it is that needed to be acknowledged at that time. So you're going into a meditative state, baby. Clarify this, Hermit. There's something brewing. Yep. You may have, you may not be clear on some things, may not be confident about certain things. It's time to take a break, take some time out. Leo. Take some time out to really get in tune with your star player, because they're saying here that you may be even going off on people, cussing people out, taking things wrong. Don't shoot the messenger. Now, I really feel like y'all went off on some people. Okay? Maybe making some hasty decisions. Whew, it was real strong energy. All right. You may not even be standing in your full Leo power. Having the clarity that you need and the passion that you need to move forward. Because you're resisting this change that's going on. The change is you need to sit your ass down. Yep. May have something to do with a twin flame soulmate situation. You probably want to make a decision here in your life regarding a love interest. But overall, in order for you to make a valid decision, Leo, they're saying take some time out. Maybe you found out about a third party situation and I just heard beat the brakes off somebody. Or want to. Maybe that's how you're feeling, but they want you to just chill out. It also takes in that some of you may be more driven by your masculine energy than your feminine energy, so you need to balance those overall. There needs to be a scales of balance taking place here. It's a lot of damn cards. Got a 10 hand. Moving forward. Now, let's read them as they are. Yep. There's an offer that maybe you want to make or an apology or something like that that is coming in. But overall, I feel like once you really take this time out to breathe, you'll know what decision you need to make. And that way you can make a valid decision overall, like I said. Here. Something that can possibly turn into something more. Judgment. Resurrecting an old situation or possibly renewing one. But overall, something needs to happen. It don't need to. But something here. A decision, a huge decision needs to be made. Some of you will be, someone will be speaking their truth or really expressing their feelings here. And there may be some type of renewal with that. I'm seeing here that there may be some fear surrounding a situation. Do I move forward? Do I really want this? That's why you got to take that time out. I also feel that if this is a court case between you and someone else or some type of judgment that needs to be made when it comes to doing what's right, you may be fearful. You may feel like things won't work out for you. Or did you make the right decision moving forward? Yeah. Because I'm saying that there will be some type of communication coming in. There will be a lot of rapid. Once you make a decision, things are going to move pretty quickly here. And it feels as though you will be working with someone or wanting to work on something here. Some of you may be moving in with this person or they're moving in with you. Someone is really like out of possibly two options. Whatever that means. One is held at a higher regard than the other. And it feels as though whatever needs to be revealed will be revealed with the High Priestess. I also feel that you have this wisdom about yourself that you know once you make the decision how things are going to go. You're just going to wait for them to come on out. I also feel that some of you, when you do your spiritual baths, it's going to be very important because this is a spiritual break that needs to be taken so that you won't fuck up. You ain't got to listen to me. When you do your spiritual bath, make sure that you create that High Priestess energy, the candles on both ends of the bathtub. And so that can be like a temple for you. That's for whoever do those types of things. Not for everybody. Everybody got their own thing going on. Moving forward. So, let's see what it is that you need to surrender in this situation. Card number 1. Leo number 1. Or not. Move forward. What information does Leo number 1 need? Thank you. Bitch. Calm down, Lulu. You're being professional today. Carry on. Now, this thing says surrender to the need to fix somebody. See, that's what I'm saying right there. You need to take the time off. Because they're saying here that it's time for a shift in your relationship. But you also have to go within to see how you can possibly fix who you are, because a relationship takes two people. Two independent people that come together. Right? It's not going to work if you try and fix someone and trying to make them or mold them into what you want them to be or what your idea of them is, because they're showing you who the hell they are. Don't be like Lulu. I think. Moving forward. You are accountable for your healing, and this person is accountable for theirs. So that's how you move forward with it. Thank you. Card number 2. Ask yourself what needs to be released and move forward without resisting. There may be a need for an apology. So this card go with that one, don't it? Some of you may need to get into some type of Tai Chi or some type of yoga, cycling, whatever, to raise your vibration and also to clear out some stuck or stagnant energies, because there are some things that you need to let go of. This goes with the waning moon. Clarify this need to release. Some gotta go. Justice will prevail. It seems here that in order for you to have that balance in your life, that emotional balance, something has to be released, and it needs to be fair. There needs to be an even give and take here. I also feel that when it comes to releasing, you may need to release someone from your past to do what's right. It's your life. Could be a friend, family member, whoever, because a lot of people releasing a lot of folks these days. May have something to do with the home front, or just something that really has been draining your energy, draining your finances. There's something with your carpet. What is this with your carpet? If you need to go ahead and get your carpet, the bell is over there. Have a head, pull it out. Something to do with some carpet. Okay? It's time to make a decision. Now then, there may be a need to, ooh, snap. All right, so that's going to be the last card I pulled on this. There's some clarity coming in with when it regards to some type of commitment or some type of investment that you need to make, but you will be split between two. You may be indecisive about which way to go or how to move forward. You may need more information, do some more research, or ask questions. I really feel that there is a grim truth that will be revealed, but it's going to bring fairness. Once you really realize what needs to take place here, or what needs to be cut out. Some of y'all are thinking about, you may have two ways of cutting something out or cutting someone out. And you want to do what's right. Though. Oh, why am I seeing these types of things? So, you may come to a space where you have to let someone down gently, and it's hard to, because this person can be kind of combative or just draining overall. So you're trying to figure out how to do that. But what I'm seeing here is that you may be patiently waiting for certain answers before you make this release this person situation from the past. I'm also seeing here that there may be someone thinking about breaking off. Thank you. Breaking off an engagement. And that could easily be a party or something like that. It's a home. Alright. It's a connection. You may be indecisive as well, as if it's beneficial for you to leave the parents' home or leave the family estate and move forward. But overall, what I'm seeing here is that you want balance and stability in your home life. You want to be comfortable in your own home, so it's time for something to go. So let me see what this is that card number 2, Leo number 2, needs to release. What does Leo number 2 need to release? Thank you. You may be not taking any action. It's time to surrender to non-action. They're saying here that surrender to non-action. Okay, so let me take that back. Taking in this time, taking in the energy of just being still is going to give you the answers that you are looking for here. If there's an apology that is needed, there it is. But I feel as though it's time for you to pull back and allow other people to come to you. It's time for you to pull back and just allow things to be what they are and see how things are revealed to you moving forward. It's similar to allowing things to work themselves out, is what I just heard. Allow things to work themselves out. Try not to overindulge in seeking the truth in a certain situation. Somebody checking folks' phone. What you looking for? And okay, so someone may have checked the phone and just waiting to see how this is about to play out because of the information that they received. Why? I don't know. Excuse me. Now, the third card is saying that there's a change of course, Leo number 3. Things are definitely about to change. Because you may be in a situation where there's no way to, it's just not beneficial for you to stay doing the same thing or with the same person or in the same situation. So there's a huge shift. It may be a tower moment, but we'll see if it comes out. Whew. Stabilize this energy. Yeah. You may be dealing with an air sign here, but overall there may be some type of illegal action that you want to take. You conferred. Okay. You spoke with an attorney and they are advising you that either they can go in a different direction or they won't be able to take the case. I'm also seeing here that, that may be somebody fighting the VA. But overall, there may be some type of commitment that you've made here, and it was looking like it was coming to the initial completion stage or coming to the point where things were beginning to really appear to be moving to stable ground, being stable, and then boom, had to get a mediator or okay, let me see, y'all. Now I feel, Leo, that there are two people involved in this outside of you, where a decision, there needs to be some type of reciprocity, a decision needs to be made overall. But I'm saying that it's like whatever it is that you are going through, you have to make you have to be straight up and straightforward with someone. This may be a Leo with their moon in air. But there's a decision that needs to be made because you have come to your breaking point in a certain situation. You feel as though you've given all that you can give. You have done all that you can do. It's time for a new beginning, a new situation, a new approach to the situation that you are in. That's where that void, of course, comes in. A huge shift in your family dynamic. There's a shift in your finances. There's a shift in the way that you balance your finances overall. They're saying also that when you need help, it's important for you to ask, or it won't get. Have we talked about that for the last month or two? Somebody want to help you though. I feel as though there may be an earth sign who wants to work with you on building something, or this may be a contract with a building permit or building a house or something like that. But I feel as though it's important to be mindful of foundation. Foundation. Could be a charity or something. But the foundation of a home, the foundation of what you have built, what you are building, the importance of foundation. It feels like here that when you are doing your arts, here, moving forward, they want you to pay particular attention to the sigils that you are using or the seals that you are using here when calling in help from certain deities in order for you to really get this financial reward that you will be getting once things are shifted. Because I feel like some of you may be going into your practices even harder or more, putting a lot of passion and a lot of, try not to put any frustration. Please don't use magic and be frustrated or stressed out or what have you. But I'm really seeing here where there will be a lot of focus on finances, or focus on keeping the money in the family. I just be hearing shit. Now, right when you feel as though you are burdened and can't get out of a certain situation, boom, you get clarity here. Even if I don't feel like anyone is being deceptive. I just feel as though there's someone coming in to offer some type of assistance in making something right or making something work, and it's someone that you wouldn't even expect. All right, so let's see what you need to let go. What information do you have for Leo number 3? Thank you. Surrender comparing yourself to other people. Surrender surrender comparing yourself to other people here. This could easily go with any situation. Having certain types of feeling as though your outcome to a certain situation can be like similar to someone else's because of maybe what they said, or it's like something to do with your power, how you do what you do, something about your personality, how you present yourself to people, something about how you carry yourself. They're saying surrender that, whatever that means, however that, that's just, something that happens, I guess, right? I don't know. Please don't be in the comments cussing me out. It's just what the card said. It's not my personal opinion that you need to surrender how you compare yourself to other people. And that's why things will shift. Because whatever is meant for you is meant for you, and it will be yours, right? On whatever level that goes. Some of you may be going back into your lineage on how you do certain things, getting in tune with your star player to the point where you will become more showing who you really are, doing things in a sense that has something to do with your heritage. You're no longer afraid, and it's good because you're a snowflake. Thank you. All right, Leo, that is your reading. If you made it this far, thank you. My legs are crossed. I don't know why y'all do that to me. Y'all do that to me in real life, too. Thought I'd let you know. All right, I've been professional. See how good I did today? Thank you.